Hello, it's Nerd time. We're gonna do some more Dragonstorming. Dragonstorming. We got this dragon deck. My friend was making fun of me because I apparently didn't start picking dragon cards until 6 or 7 cards in. But I would argue that my first pick was a dragon, and other things that I picked were things that would help the deck, the game plan, whatever. Um, but anyway, this is what we ended up with. I think it's gonna do pretty well. Um, it's focused on the strongest colors. Teamer, red, blue, green. Looks like more blue, green than anything else. My mana. Maybe I've got it wrong. I don't think so. I feel like this is going to work. We do want to have some of each color because we do have the Dragon Brood Relic or whatever, and that's a great comeback card. Um, for for a deck that might struggle a little bit in the early game. But one of the other things that's really good about this is that how much action we have at the two mark. We've got a decent amount of 2-drop creatures, and then we've got a decent amount of 2-drop omens that are removal of a type, or tempo of a type. So I feel good about this going in. We'll see how it actually goes, but I have no reason to be disappointed so far. We're probably going to play like maybe 3 matches if we're lucky. They go quick, and then I got to go and do dinner. And then tonight I'm actually going to be recording music, so it may not post until tomorrow morning, but I will definitely get some recording done. It's just that I might not finish recording until 11. That's what happened last time, and when that happens, it does not make for the ability for me to post it right then and there. I do not like the situation in which I'm in now. This guy can attack me pretty freely. I'm not going to stay home because he's got menace and I can only block a thing he's got to sacrifice at the end of the turn, so we may as well just attack past each other. This one is one that I'd like to stay and be able to block against, so the only problem is we don't really get any benefit from putting a counter out with the Feral Death Soldier. So what we might do to disrupt our opponent here is, and I think this is a good plan, is go ahead and rebuff the Shock Brigade. That's just going to buy us some time. He probably attacks into us, and we're just going to have to be fine with that. And this time we will block. That's the plan anyway. Next turn we'll be able to drop a dragon. A 5/5 ward 2 life dragon, so that's going to be pretty good. Or we could drop a Dragonstorm and spin. I think playing the devil that we know is better than the devil that we don't, even though it will allow us to pick up the Dragonstorm again. It's just we're not guaranteed to get a 5-drop, and here we're guaranteed to get a 5-drop on time, which is really, really useful. We are in trouble. We can't withstand indefinitely these attacks, and these menace creatures are going to be a real problem for us. We're going to get rid of the threat we can handle, and then we'll try to win here by playing something bigger. There's no counters. We can move at advantage. So I think we do play the Dragonstorm next, unless we get a basic land, and then we'll play the Death Gorger. Oh, that's not good. Now we can't even block the tokens profitably. So that's a real problem. When these guys become virtually unblockable, because you don't want to put something in front of them, it's real bad for you. So we'll go ahead, and I think the best thing to do here is to spin, try to get something out with our Dragonstorm. It looks like we're getting a dragon. Can we play the Omen? Should we play the Omen? I think we need creatures. It's pretty critical. We're not going to kill anything. And unfortunately, we need to block the Bone-Cairn Butcher or one of these small guys. They're going to get to come at us with the mobilized tokens as much as they want. Now we're really scared to see like a duty beyond death, or a alpha strike attack that gives everything some bonus. That's also really bad for us. We have to block the Bone-Cairn Butcher if he attacks, but more than likely, well, okay. Kind of doesn't matter. He's banking on these basic guys bringing extra troops every turn, and just getting to guarantee that he does what he needs to do. So, not feeling good about our position here, because even after making this dragon, we're not blocking anything. Well, we're blocking something that doesn't really matter. Let's put it that way. We'll go ahead and get rid of his creatures, just in case he can bring them back somehow. He gets to continue to attack past us. One of his mobilized tokens gets blocked, but he still deals 3 damage this turn, and that's scary. And then this right here, this is the end of it. Getting to ping me for 1 every time he makes a mobilize is something I don't believe I can come back from. That's a good card. I've never noticed that one. So I could just concede now, but I think I'm going to just play it out. I don't think I have any way to stabilize here off the top of my deck. Like, I don't have a rat. That's like the only thing that would even be close here. And, you know, he can finish me off with like a twin shot right now. Or a coordinated, whatever it's called. Synchronous assault, or I don't remember. It's a 2 damage red spell. 2 damage any target. So if we have something that can give us lifelink, or I just don't even know. Right now, making some tokens kills us, so it's pretty bad. So we'll just spin on the Breaching Dragonstorm again, see what we get, and more than likely we just know that we need to concede. Oh, we got us a nice dragon. So we got money on our Dragonstorm drops here. We got a 5-drop, and we got a 6-drop. So it was worth it. It's just not enough. As soon as he taps his guys sideways, I lose. So go ahead and concede that one. Get to our next match. I don't think there was anything we could have done differently there. There may have been a window where we could have played the monument to get a land. I don't think so though. I think we were pretty much all about playing to our curve. It's just when that's how the Mardu decks beat you, is if they are consistent with their 2 drops and they can manage to keep putting on the pressure. That Bone-Cairn Butcher on turn 4 was everything, because then I could not block those dinky mobilized tokens. I never could block his menace guys. There was a version of things where maybe I kept 2 creatures at home and could use the +2/+2 in lifelink to get rid of one of those menace guys, but pretty much as soon as the second menace guy hit the table, there was no coming back. We're going to get our Whirling Dragonstorm. That's going to get us to our 3rd land. And then from there, it's just going to be play Dragonstorm, Globe, and get Eshki out, and then hopefully we can do all the things that Eshki wants us to do without it getting killed. We might take a second to kill something with the Omen on the Stormbrood. there's a good turn with that, and maybe focus the mind. That could be a thing that we do. Here, we probably want to get rid of the relic if we don't get something less good, like a land. Okay. So we basically just put 2 lands down this turn, kind of.
You start the water and stuff.
That'd be a good use of time. Alright, so this is going to be okay, I think. We can do this, and then we can roast something. I think that's the best thing that we can do at the time. We'll let him hit us with this Monastery Messenger all day long. Maybe we should have killed the thing, but no, we did the thing again, where we played a land and we played a Dragonstorm Globe, so we in effect upped our capability by 2 mana. That's going to allow us, hopefully, yeah, we're going to be able to play Eshki. We're going to be able to play a non-creature card. And Dragon Brood Relic, and then we get to do the thing. So that's it's pretty good. 2 counters and a card. And then we're going to save our other cards in hand. So we got this nice big... Oh, I see. This isn't actually even a dragon. It's just a pro-dragon card. It's like a dragon payoff. That's why my friend was giving me a hard time. I thought because it had dragon in the name, Dragonclaw, that it was a dragon, and it's not. This makes a whole lot more sense to me. This is not great, because our ability to do the things that Eshki wants us to do are heavily impacted by if we have to spend 5 mana to untap it. But the thing is, we spend 5 mana to untap it, and then it is untapped until we tap it again, because we have Vigilance. That's actually kind of a big deal. So what we're going to do to stabilize this board is we're going to do the thing. And then we're going to go ahead and attack and use the element here. That's going to bring us up 8 life, and it's just going to put us in a very safe spot. A bounce spell would be really bad here. But I believe rebuff is a sorcery. Urani's rebuff or whatever it is. So this is the exact one of the exact reasons Ringing Strike Mastery sucks a little bit, is because once they untap it, if they don't want to have to pay the 5 again, they have the thing untapped and it's good. So he probably has some sort of kill spell, but we are so insulated on life that we can take some damage here. Are we playing a second Ringing Strike Mastery? That does not seem good to me. That doesn't seem good to me at all. Play a Blue Breaching Dragonstorm, and then see what we get. That's our non-creature spell for the turn. This should be, I guess it's gonna, is it gonna count as a creature? Yeah, you can cast it, so we are still casting it, if I understand correctly. Yeah, it still counts as casting it. So now we do a Dragonstorm, Whirling Dragonstorm. And then the Dragonologist is not really important to us. since we have the breaching Dragonstorm. I could be wrong about that. That may have been a misplay. But I'm feeling pretty good about this. We're gonna get to draw our card. We're gonna get to add our counter. We got a nice spell to make everything that we want to do more likely. We also have the ability to. Well, that's not an instant. Yeah, see, Urani's rebuff is a sorcery. We've got this game. And this is crazy because our opponent has a crap ton of mana as well. So they must have been flooded. We don't want to do anything to their board here. We're just gonna cheat out more dragons. Breaching Dragonstorm. Just spin off the top of my deck. Get to do whatever it is. Who cares what it is? We're gonna do it. That's a creature. So now we focus the mind, get to draw a bunch of cards. We're gonna get to do the Eshki Dragonclaw thing again. May as well play this monument. It's gonna filter out our deck. The thing we have to worry about now is decking ourselves, I think. Hey, we got Opulent Palace, that's nice. So I'm pretty sure we just win next turn. I guess it might take us 2 turns. What's he doing? Okay, he's killing my dragon. Fair enough. We're still losing 2 cards essentially, so it's alright. Yeah, there is a version of this where we get decked, and we're very sad. But I think we got this. I'll play a dragon. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go. We'll play some more games later.